Statistically, families lose 70% of their wealth between the first and the second generation, and then 90% by the third generation. The issue is wealth is passed down, but the investment knowledge and money management skills are left behind. Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Maoli Vodi with financiallypresent.com, your one-stop shop for financial and investment education. And today we are joined by my nephew. He's 10 years old. He asked me a couple questions, and he wanted to learn different ways to make money. And I really value the idea of entrepreneurship and building. And I wanted to make sure that I help encourage and cultivate that mindset and give him some advice. And we had a phone conversation and decided that I just wanted to do a video on this. So shout out to you, Joshua. Go ahead and take a look at this video.
Hey, Uncle Mally. How's the channel? Hi, guys. So this is my question for good Uncle Mally. So my question is that, so I was wondering how I could get money. And since you're on Financially Present, I was feeling that you could tell me. Oh, and make sure to like and subscribe. So how would you get some money? I'm looking for ideas.
Thanks, Joshua. I appreciate the shout out. So it's very interesting for kids aged 9 through 14 who are trying to look for work or just trying to increase income because, of course, they're not working age, essentially. So you have to be very creative. So kids, parents, this is a brainstorming session between you both. And you have to consider a few different things. And in this video, I have 3 tips for you to use. Number 1, start inside the house. Okay, so this is a conversation that you have to have with each other. And kids, it would go something like this. Hey, Mom and Dad, I'm looking to earn some additional money, and I want to see if there are things around the house that I can do to help you in order to earn some of that money. And this will be separate from allowance. Side note, I do think it's perfectly fine to give kids allowance, but where I draw the line or my boundary is I believe that allowance should be separate from chores. Okay, so chores should be something that's done regularly, and allowance is something that can be given regularly in regular intervals, whatever works for your household, okay? But we want to keep those two separate for various reasons, especially because at some point, if the price for doing a specific chore doesn't seem like it's enough, then kids, you're not going to want to do it. And that can be not helpful for the home situation. So this is why this would be in addition to allowance or in addition to chores that you already do. By including Mom and Dad in this conversation, kids, you're going to be able to figure out what are some of their high priorities of things to get done around the house, whether it's clean up the attic or organize the storage area, whether it's a laundry room, or change seasonal clothes from summer to fall or winter to spring. These can be big tasks for parents, and if you as kids help, this could be something they're willing to pay you for, I would think, to help make their life easier. And in turn, you would be able to earn some money. One of the most important reasons why I say inside or start in the house first is because it's just easy. It's low-hanging fruit. It's safe because you're already at home. No one has to travel anywhere to do this type of job. And it's convenient for everyone in this scenario. Number 2, what are some jobs that can be done outside of the house? So when Joshua and I brainstormed, we thought of different ideas of things he can do outside of the house that can help. So, and this also has to be an active conversation with you, kids, and your parents on what they need done, whether it's cleaning the car and maybe almost detailing it. That would be a great help for a lot of parents, I'm sure. Or it could be something like cutting the grass if that's not part of your regular chores, or trimming the hedges and the bushes, or doing additional landscaping, maybe organizing some of the stones and helping out, you know, if you have a large yard and things of that nature, or decluttering certain areas of outside. All of these things can help. And you also establish more of the boundaries, whether outside of just your home is the boundary, or if you can actually team up with another sibling or neighbors and go to some of your neighbors and see how you can help them. I guarantee you there are people living right there next to you that you know, hopefully, who may need help cleaning out their garage or organizing a storage space in their house, and they would be willing to donate or pay you for your efforts. That part is something that you have to actively do with your parents. I'm not saying you have to go door to door knocking on all of your neighbors' homes. You want to do something like that with your parents, and you want to make sure they're involved with that completely, because safety is key. But you can also, if you want to really strengthen your efforts, team up with a sibling. That's the best way, because one, they'll always look out for you, you'll look out for them. Your neighbors already know you, your parents trust that you're working together, and you'll probably make more and can split more, and you can do more jobs. So at this point, you'd be able to kind of optimize it because now you have a team. I especially thought it was a cool idea when Joshua mentioned shoveling snow. And based on the time of the year, I said, well, what's coming up soon is raking leaves. So it'd be important to check on which neighbors would prefer that you rake their leaves and, package them up and put them off to the side. And those same neighbors will more than likely be the ones that need their snow shoveled when the time comes. Because living where we are here, it might be several months before you actually get some decent snow. So a lot of different ideas. Continue to play around with those and think. My third tip, this is for you kids, would be to tell your parents what you're actually trying to buy. If you have a specific goal, tell them so they may help you reach that goal. If it's a specific item, let them know, because maybe they're able to help you get a better version of that. Or if they see your efforts, they may be able to maybe go half on it, or meet you at some point of the cost. Okay, so if you wanted to buy a gamer chair so that you can sit and watch TV or play video games or lounge around, and if it costs 50, 60 bucks, maybe the job that you were going to do for your parents, they were going to pay you 40, but if you let them know that, hey, you only need $10 or $12 left, they might meet you to the cost of that item. So that would be very, very helpful if they actually know, and they can help you towards your goal. Another thing to note is they may be interested in getting that item for you so that you can direct your earnings elsewhere. So maybe if there's a birthday coming up or some type of holiday, they may be willing to get that for you. So let them know so that you can be part of this process, and they can be part of this process too, to help you. If this video was helpful, I want you to go ahead, hit that like button, share with a friend that wants to do some odd jobs to earn some money so that they can hopefully invest and grow and build. And then also, if you're new to the page, subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on future content. And until next time, stay present.